Picture this. It's 3 p.m. You have been at your desk for hours. Your lower back is just screaming. Your shoulders are all bunched up, and you're doing that little wiggle in your seat for, what, the 10th time? Just trying to find a position that doesn't feel like a total compromise. You know that constant nagging discomfort? It isn't just a distraction. It's a sign. It's a sign that the one piece of equipment you rely on all day long is completely failing you.
But let's be honest, finding the right chair is a total minefield. You've got all these confusing marketing claims, crazy price points. Where do you even start? Well, that's exactly why we're here. We've gone through all the expert reviews, all the user testing to build a definitive guide that's going to save you time, money, and most importantly, future back pain. For every single chair, we're going to break down who it's for, its best feature, and its biggest flaw. And hey, don't worry, we'll leave links to everything we talk about down in the description below. Okay, let's get into it.
Kicking off our list at number 7 is a chair that proves, you don't have to spend a fortune to get a really solid foundation. This is the perfect entry point for anyone who's finally ready to graduate from that dining room chair or, that generic big box store model without completely emptying your wallet.
So, let me introduce you to the Mimiglad office chair. Now, for under $200, the construction on this thing is surprisingly solid. You're getting key ergonomic features that they're usually missing at this price point, like actual adjustable lumbar support and a tilt lock. So, what's the catch? Well, it's right there, the armrests. To hit this price, something had to give, right? They aren't adjustable up and down, but, and this is a clever touch, they do flip up and out of the way completely. It's a fantastic starting point, and for sure, our pick for the best value chair out there. Coming in at number 6, we have the undisputed workhorse. This is the chair you're going to find in countless offices, and it's always hanging out at the top of Amazon's bestseller list for a very good reason. It's a super reliable, one-size-fits-many kind of solution that's just built to perform day in and day out. The Han Ignition 2.0 is a master of versatility. Ergonomic experts absolutely rave about its flexible backrest and the huge range of adjustments you can make, including seat depth. This means it can comfortably fit people from about 5'4" all the way to over 6 feet tall. But the trade-off is really in the details. The arm pads are notoriously firm, they're basically rock hard, and the whole look, while it's functional, it just kind of screams corporate cubicle. Still, with the limited lifetime warranty, it's honestly one of the safest bets you can make in that mid-price category.
At number 5, we are officially entering the territory of exceptional value. This chair, right here, delivers some advanced ergonomic features you'd normally expect to see on models costing 2 or even 3 times as much. That makes it our top pick for ergonomics on a budget, hands down.
Okay, this is the Sihoo Doro C300, and believe me, it is a total game changer for under $300. Its standout feature is the dynamic lumbar support. What does that mean? Well, as you lean forward or you recline, the support system automatically adjusts to your posture, keeping your spine supported the whole time. This is the difference between passive support, which is just static, and active support, which understands your body isn't meant to stay frozen in one position. You add in a breathable mesh back and nicely padded 3D armrests, and you've got a chair that just punches way, way above its weight. The only major heads up from testers, the seat cushion's a little on the short side, so if you've got long legs, it might not give you that ideal thigh support. Now we're moving up into that premium but still attainable category. Our number 4 pick was actually named the best overall office chair by the experts over at CNET. This is for the person who wants that high-end experience, the premium materials, the superior padding, that refined look, without having to venture into 4-figure territory. The Branch Ergonomic Chair Pro just feels more expensive than it actually is. The first thing you notice is the material. It has this premium, almost suede-like feel to it. The seat is exceptionally well padded, which makes it absolutely perfect for those long 8-hour days. And the arm adjustability is fantastic, offering a huge range of motion. But it has one peculiar flaw. When you recline, a really big gap opens up between the armrests and the backrest, which means your arms kind of lose their support. It's an odd design choice for sure, but if you're someone who primarily works upright, this is a superb chair that beautifully blends comfort, style, and durability. But what if comfort isn't your only priority? What if you want a chair that's not just comfortable, but a masterpiece of eco-friendly engineering? What if you're looking for a design that's as good for the planet as it is for your back, from a brand that has a legendary pedigree in sustainable design? Well, at number 3, we have one of the most underrated chairs on the market, from a true icon of the industry. This is a chair that's celebrated by ergonomic insiders for its really innovative approach to personalized support and its deep, deep commitment to sustainability. This is the Haworth Zodi. And what's truly unique here is its patented lumbar system. Check this out. It's asymmetrical.
That means you can adjust the support for the left and the right sides of your lower back independently of each other. So if you have specific pain on one side, or maybe a slight imbalance, this level of personalization is just incredible. On top of that, the Zodi is a cradle-to-cradle certified product, meaning it's designed from the very beginning to be taken apart and reused, and it's 91% recyclable. It's a seriously eco-conscious choice. Now, some users feel it lacks that hefty premium feel of some of its competitors, but for its unique, targeted support, it absolutely earns a top spot on our list.
And now for our runner-up. Okay, this is the chair that for so many people literally defines the entire category. It's a design icon, it's a status symbol, and for more than 2 decades, it has been the default answer to the question, what is the best office chair?
Of course, it is the Herman Miller Aeron. The remastered version has the 8Z pellicle mesh, which has 8 different zones of tension for incredibly targeted support. And it lets heat just dissipate, keeping you cool all day. You pair that with the Posture Fit SL system, and it really promotes a healthy, upright posture. The build quality is legendary. So why isn't it number 1? The deciding factor is its firm, bucket-style seat. See, the Aeron is built on a philosophy of holding you in one optimal posture. For people who like to shift around or maybe cross their legs, it can feel really restrictive. It's an incredible piece of engineering, no doubt, but its philosophy just isn't for everyone.
An icon is timeless. That's true, but the best sitting experience is one that moves with you. You see, ergonomic experts now pretty much all agree the healthiest way to sit is to change your posture frequently. So the ultimate goal isn't a chair that locks you into one so-called perfect position, but one that actually supports your constant dynamic movement.
And that brings us to our number 1 pick, a chair that might not have the iconic status of the Aeron, but is consistently ranked by ergonomic experts and long-term users as the most comfortable office chair ever made. And it's for precisely that reason. It was designed around the principle of movement.
The best office chair you can buy is the Steelcase Leap V2. Its magic is something called live back technology. The back of the chair literally flexes, it changes shape, and it moves right along with you to mimic the natural S-curve of your spine. As you shift or reach for something or recline, the chair adapts in real time to give you constant, tailored support. The arms are incredibly adjustable, the seat is comfortable but still supportive, and it fits an enormous range of body types. Look, it doesn't have the museum-worthy design of the Aeron, but for pure, unadulterated, all-day comfort that encourages an active sitting style, the Leap is simply unmatched.
So, with all that said, how do you choose? Well, it really all comes down to your priorities. Let's do a quick recap of our top contenders to help you find your absolute perfect fit.
It's pretty simple. If your number 1 goal is flexible, all-day comfort that moves with you, the Steelcase Leap V2 is your winner. If you value iconic design, amazing breathability, and a chair that encourages that one perfect posture, the Herman Miller Aeron is your icon. For a high-end feel and excellent padding without that top-tier price tag, the Branch Ergonomic Pro hits the sweet spot. And if you want the best possible active ergonomics for under $300, the Sihoo Doro C300 is, without a doubt, the smartest buy on the market.
Ultimately, the best chair is always going to be the one that fits your body, your budget, and the way you work. You can find links to every single chair we talked about right down in the description. And now that you've got your seating figured out, you can complete your ergonomic setup by clicking right here for our breakdown of the best standing desks. Thanks for joining me.